Nikki with Creating Amidst Chaos on Things Crafty and CraftyLink.com, and I am going to share with you another 5-minute freebie here. We'll be working on cutting polymer clay with the Cricut machine. So let's go ahead and get started. So what you see here is I have some polymer clay sheets that I conditioned and rolled out to the thinnest setting on the pasta machine, and then I went ahead and I baked them. I only baked them for about 10 minutes because they are such thin sheets. But once they cooled, I am sticking them onto my Cricut mat now. Now this mat is one that I have used before. It's lost a lot of its stick, and I did want to go ahead and coat it with a little bit of baby powder to get the rest of the stick off of that. And I'm using Scotch tape to tape these sections of clay down onto my cutting mat. You can use any kind of tape you'd like. You could use painter's tape, anything so long as it's not going to leave a lot of residue on your clay or pull off any of the powder that has unstuck your Cricut mat. So I have my Cricut machine here set up and ready. I've got the deep cut housing blade in, and it's set to a depth of 6. You can try your regular cutting blade, but I'm not sure if it'll work. You want it set to multi-cut. I usually do 2 times with the multi-cut, maybe 3. You could do more if your clay sheets are a little bit thicker. I'm using the Winter Wonderland cartridge. I have the keypad installed, so I'm going to go ahead and load in my cutting mat. And what I'm going to be doing is a tag that has the shape of a deer in it, just really pretty outline shape. And you can see that I've got several colors of the clay here. The green is going to be the base or the background. I'm going to use this translucent that's been stamped with Perfect Pearl Powder and this silver as the accent. And so I'm going to set my cutting the size at about 1 3/4 inches. I didn't make very large strips of the clay, so I don't want to have it too big. And I'm going to line my carriage up onto the part of the clay. Then I'm going to follow the directions on my Cricut book and go ahead and set the machine to cut out this deer-shaped outline. Now that my machine has finished, I'm going to go ahead and unload the mat, and then I'll show you how easy it is to remove your cutting from the clay sheet. Some of it may stick a little bit and you may have to tug a little, but the clay is flexible enough that you'll be able to get even the most intricate of cuttings out of it. Once you finish getting your accent pieces cut out, go ahead and align your carriage up on your cutting mat with the green and your translucent clay and cut out the background of the tag. And once you have your tags and backgrounds cut out, you are ready to assemble. I used glossy accents adhesive for this. If you had liquid Sculpey or something along the same lines, you could use that as well. But from what I have, the glossy accents is going to be the best. And then you want to just take care to make sure you line everything up. And once you have all of your pieces arranged and glued together, I like to add just a nice layer of the glossy accents on the top. That way it will seal down any little lips that may kind of curl up to the top and make sure that the fine details like those antlers are sealed in. I hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope that you try cutting out polymer clay with your Cricut machine as well.